Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel here on YouTube. I suppose it's not morning anymore by the time this gets uploaded. But I'm your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. And I'd like to thank the fella who left me the comment on my Blues for an Echo Harp question mark for Edward Norton. Where I play some dirty ass blues on a tremolo harmonica. Um, you know, and the guy commented. He said, your singing's good, but you really have to learn how to play harmonica better, or something like that. That's what he meant. You got to learn. You got to up your skill level in harmonica playing, because right now you sound like a broken Zydeco accordion or something like that. Something like that. But he didn't get the essence of Dirty Pat Walsh in that video. He didn't catch my vibe, man. And he obviously didn't read the other comments in the video. There's a lot of other comments, and they're all pretty good ones. Um, or watch any of my other videos. So, anyway, I just thank them for watching. I always just thank people for watching when they leave me a comment, unsolicited advice um, on my harmonica playing. I've been doing what I do for a long time. I know what I'm doing. You know, and I never claimed to be the most technical, proficient player in the world, nor would I really want that responsibility or title. I always say keep blues feral, and you know, I throw a lot of punk rock ethic into what I do, and I'm not ashamed of that. I'm very comfortable playing harmonica how I play harmonica. You know, so yeah. But anyhow, that's a new comment on an old video. Um, but yeah, I got a kick out of it. I said thanks for watching, because you know I don't know. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna go back to the donut shop. Now, one thing I want to make clear first off is I've gotten my timing all wrong. Um, I was watching a couple earlier episodes of this series, and I always say I'm going to take you back to 1989, 1990. I did not work at the donut shop in 1989. I worked there from, say, October 1990 to uh, August, uh, November or August 1991 that's about the timeline I worked there. Little a little shy of a year, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. In today's story, I wanted to talk about my boss Daryl, All American Daryl, I call him. I've described him before. I'll describe him again. He was a big, burly man, he was just a big guy. He was in shape. He wasn't not fat at all. He was just a big fucking dude. Um, I wouldn't want to get punched by him. He had like red hair and a big like wavy tuft kind of thing, almost like a mullet, almost like the Kenny Loggins. He looked a bit like the Kenny Loggins cut. He had a big beard and mustache. He probably listened to a lot of Kenny Loggins. I don't know. He came across that kind of guy. He insisted on country music being played in the donut shop, like the radio be on the new country station. Fucking hated that. Um, Sometimes it would go to static in the middle of the night. I mentioned that before. I'd have to endure hours of fucking blaring static, by myself in the donut shop. People coming in saying, "Turn that shit down." I can't do fuck all about it. Um, is what it is. But yeah, one now we didn't do a lot of donut shops bake their donuts on site. We didn't do that. We had a warehouse just on the upper middle road, I guess. Um, it was like kind of like you go up Kerr Street and you go. It's a bit of a distance. You go up Kerr Street and you go on the street called Upper Middle Road, and that's where a lot of industrial like industrial stuff goes on, and there's little warehouses and storage spaces and things like that. And the donut company I worked for, I don't know if I've disclosed it yet, but it was Dunkin' Donuts. We were the test model in Ontario. Um, there wasn't any other Dunkin' Donuts in Ontario, or anywhere in Canada except for Quebec. Dunkin' Donuts is huge in Quebec. Um, I had a friend. He's still a friend. His name's Norman Naraki, and he's an anarchist cabaret performer. Um, Brilliant man, great performer, multidisciplinary artist. Great musician, and at the time he played in a band. It was a duo, him and his friend, and they used to contribute. Rhythm activism is what they called themselves, um, and they were big contributors to Warehouse of Strangers. They would put stuff in Warehouse of Strangers, um, and I did a lot of correspondence with Norman. I met him in Montreal one time. It was real cool. He came to see the Silver Hearts play. The one thing I used to do for him and to pass out to people, was I would take. We had these Dunkin' Donuts, like you buy 5 coffees, you get one free, as long as you got a card with all the stamps on it. So I just sit there sometimes, and stamp out 25, 30 cards, and mail them to him the next day, just out of boredom. So he had 30 cups of coffee for free, to give away to people on the street or use himself or give to his friends or whatever, you know. I thought that was a cool little thing. Um, and he remembered that when I met him in the 2000s, uh, playing La Sala Rose in Montreal. Um, but yeah, anyhow, Daryl, we had this baker. Daryl did a lot of the baking himself, but he needed a helper, so he had some guy. I can't remember his name. Just some dude, random dude. We got along okay. We chopped it up occasionally. Had a smoke every now and then together. Um, but whatever. Just kind of an acquaintance. And so anyhow, he quit for some reason, and Daryl had to hire a new baker. So Daryl comes in the day before this guy starts. I think his name was. I think I had a brain fart and said that like I thought the Rico guy I talked about in the last video. Uh, thought his name was Roger. Um, that's what the name of this baker was. This was Roger. Um, and he was just this young. I think he was 18-year-old black kid, right? And so Daryl came in the day before he started working, and he's like, "So I just wanted to tell you about the new baker, in case you're shocked." Like he thought I'd be shocked to see a black guy. Like, come on. Oakville was pretty white bread, but I've seen plenty of black people in my life, you know. I had at that point, you know. No, it's like fuck, but like, so he was like, I didn't want to alarm you, you know, but you know, Rogers, you know, he's a good kid, but he's a brother. He's a brother, meaning he's a black guy. Um, so, you know, you might want to, I notice you keep your bag hanging here. You might want to stash it away somewhere. Like, thinking that fucking Roger, the new baker, is going to come in and rifle through my bag, you know, and steal shit from me or whatever, you know. You know, he said, you know, so, you know, Roger's a nice kid. He's a good kid, you know, but when he's here with you, you know, keep an eye on him, you know, just keep an eye on him because, you know, he's a brother, you know. And I was just like looking at him like, what the fuck? You know, like, you gotta be kidding me, man. And so, anyhow, Roger arrives the next day with the donuts at 5 a.m. I'm like, hey, man, my name's Pat. Nice to meet you. Um, he was a real nice guy, you know, and we liked a lot of the same music, you know. Um, had stuff to talk. I had more stuff to talk about with him than I did the other guy, you know. Um, he didn't smoke, which was good on him, but he'd hang out with me while I was having a cigarette, and after we loaded the donuts in, you know. And yeah, real nice kid, but fucking pissed me off so bad. It made me shudder to think how he taught the kid or treated the kid over at the donut warehouse. You know, I can't believe that kid. I don't know how long that kid lasted at that job. I don't think I'd be able to with a boss like that. So, but yeah, fucking racism. It's everywhere. It's been around forever. It fucking sucks, you know. So yeah, that's my donut shop story for this week. I got a couple more in me. I want to take it slow. I don't want to. I've jammed a lot of things into this video. I don't want to. Kind of want to keep the donut stories brief. But now here we are at 13 minutes. I hope you're all still watching. Anyhow, be well, everybody. Have a great day. I hope your Monday's looking sharp, looking all right, uptight, out of sight. Freaky man. All right, be well, everybody. Lovely to see you. Take care.